Well, hello, I'm Paul Milo. I'm from Sun's Market Development Group, and I'm pleased to be here today prior to Oracle OpenWorld. If you're not familiar with Oracle OpenWorld, it is one of the largest IT events on the planet. There's approximately 42,000 people who converge on Moscone Center in San Francisco, coming from a wide variety of backgrounds, from DBAs to chairmen of the board of some major corporations. As a result, this is a major event for Sun Microsystems. We have been attending Oracle OpenWorld for many, many years now, really since the beginning of the event. We're a platinum sponsor this year, and we'll be working together to put together a set of solutions in our booth, and we would like very much for you to come and see those. There'll be approximately 12 pods featuring Solaris software, a wide variety of products, optimal architecture, how to get support on Sun Microsystems solutions and the Sun Solutions Center, as well as what we're here to talk with you about today, a very, very interesting Solaris cluster demonstration. So I'm here with Bert Klaus. Bert, how are you doing today?
Good, thanks, Paul.
And Bert is the engineering manager of the Sun Cluster Group. So Bert, tell us a little bit about what you do in your regular job here at Sun.
My regular job, well, I've got a group of developers scattered all around the world, and they do a great job of several aspects of Solaris Cluster, developing those to make it a premier solution for any sort of high availability, high service level requirement. And one of the really important aspects of the product is the geographic edition. It's an extension to Solaris Cluster itself, and it provides for business continuity and disaster recovery across unlimited geographic distances. And it's going to be really exciting this year at Oracle OpenWorld. We're going to demo our product. We'll be showing replicated databases, Oracle RAC and HA Oracle live databases. We'll be driving client load on those, and they'll be replicated between multiple Solaris clusters. So we'll be able to actually show people how you could protect your data and restore services quickly in the event of a large disaster that might destroy a whole data center or take it offline. So it's going to be live demos. Anything can happen. I think it's going to be really exciting.
So who do you think? There's going to be a lot of things. There's 42,000 plus people we just mentioned here, Bert. So of these folks, who do you think is going to be the most interested? Why should they, when they fill out their online schedule forms for OOW, why should they be interested and take time? Who needs to come and see this?
So anybody that is in charge of or concerned with data that needs to be available anytime under any circumstances, right? So if they've got data in an Oracle database and they're concerned about having that data available throughout any sort of planned or unplanned outage, then they should come and see what we've got, because that's what our solution's about.
And are you going to have actual hardware on the show floor? Is this going to be a running system, or is this just going to be in static mode?
It's going to be the real thing. So we're going to have several Solaris cluster deployments set up. We'll be premiering one of our new solutions that's part of the product, so I don't want to give away too many secrets about that. And also, to add to the excitement, we're going to be running replication between one of our partners' booths across up through the rafters. We're going to run some wires, and they'll have one half of a geographic edition demo that we'll be doing together. So want people to come see that also.
There's a pretty wide group, as I mentioned, from DBAs to CEOs. So is it the DBAs, the CEOs, or somebody in between?
Probably all of the above. And one reason is to decide on a disaster recovery solution obviously takes a lot of planning, right? You've got one data center to worry about, and that's a big enough of a headache. But then to get that coordinated with another data center somewhere else, possibly on the other side of the world, now we're getting up maybe to the CEO level involved. So I think of those 42,000 people, probably about 41,980 should be interested.
That's a good number. That's a very good number. But actually, companies. This sounds like it's not something I run a lot of at home on my home PC. So it must be for a larger company or mid-sized company, small company. What sort of size company does disaster recovery and could benefit from a Solaris cluster solution?
Typically it is the larger companies that would be looking at it. to deploy on their own. Now, smaller companies could get a benefit from this if they have their data hosted by a larger company. But current customers for the product are typically in the financial space, for example. Financial, also natural resource companies that work in the oil industry, things like that. Yeah.
Okay, so typically a larger type of organization. Now, would a small to medium-sized business also look at disaster recovery?
They certainly should, right? I had read one report recently that if companies that went through a large disaster that took their data offline, about half of those companies were not in business within 5 years. If they lost access to that data for a significant period of time, they just went out of business. I think one interesting thing that I'd like people to come and do is visit us at the demo booth, because we'll have the product's architect with us, and also one of the architects from the product team for our Oracle Rack solutions. So you can come find out whatever you want from them about the product details.
Okay. Well, so the other thing you said you didn't want to talk about was this new product, but what can you give us just to kind of give a flavor of what's new with what you're launching here with the Geo Edition?
So we have some new features available with one of our partners, EMC, that we'll be talking about there. And then we also have a new control mechanism built into the product for easier management of Oracle database replication, which is storage neutral. So we have some storage specific solutions that are very interesting. This is a more generic approach that will be interesting to anybody with any type of storage that they're running their database on.
Great, great. Well, so it sounds like you've got a new product, a great way for customers across pretty much any size, but mainly emphasizing larger customers to come and see how they can learn about disaster recovery, talk to experts from Sun on disaster recovery, and do that all in the time they're already at Oracle OpenWorld, right?
Yeah, great opportunity.
Any other comments that you've got?
Come see the magician, he's really good.
Okay, Scott Tokar, that's our magician, giving away lots of free stuff. So thank you, Bert. Thanks for being with us today, and hope to see you at OpenWorld in the next couple weeks.
You will. Thank you.